where to start? Where to start? Do you have a clue? Do you have an idea where could we start with
I
all these
think
beautiful
I
things that
think
have been happening?
yeah, I've been itching to talk about a little UFC. There's been a lot
Ooh,
of talks about some UFC, so we definitely gotta talk about that today for sure with some Tom
listen,
Aspinall. It's a
bro,
lot to get into.
bro, what an interesting weekend! What an
Yeah,
interesting
definitely.
weekend! And we got a special guest joining us today, our childhood friend and
Yes, sir.
UFC aficionado, my
El
guy
Pua.
Alex Cuba Man. Let's get this man in the stage here. What up, my
Aficionado, I
guy?
Yo,
like that. What's going on, my
what's
guy?
up? What's up,
How you
bro?
doing, bro? How you doing, bro?
What's
Chilling,
up? What's
chilling.
up, Alex?
Chilling, chilling, man. Just got done with this UFC wonderful event.
Bro,
Not what we
I'm
expected, but
let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Not definitely
something.
not what we expected, bro.
And let
yeah.
me tell you
I'm
something.
uh,
Bro,
Háblame.
mm,
what a trash night. Bro, I didn't like this card
It's
at all,
so
bro. I'm not
disappointing,
gonna
bro.
hold you. But I
no.
don't
I
care
mean,
about the main event, bro. The main
listen.
event, things like this happen in the UFC all the time.
Yeah,
But for me, bro, it was a boring card. I did not like this card.
Bro,
There were some big moments, like the head kick knocked out the legit. This
yeah.
man turned that guy into dust. Like that was
Plus seven
those,
hundred on that one.
brother. But Jesus, man. I mean, for
that
me,
boy, that boy was going crazy with that
they
on the
were
For
trying to
weekend.
hype
sure.
it up. They were trying to hype it up, but
Yeah,
I,
bro.
for me, it
One
didn't
thing,
deliver.
no, one thing I will say though, before, and excuse me, because I feel sick, so excuse me if I sound horrible today, but I'm glad that was a 2 p.m. fight because if I would have stood up till midnight to watch that,
Bruh.
oh boy, I
Bro, the
would have
people
had
that
some
paid for that,
problems.
the people that paid for that is crazy.
Yeah,
eighty
bro, that
dollars,
was
man.
insane.
For real,
Are
bro.
they still doing
Well,
that? Are they? I thought they were going to
next
didn't
year,
they do like
next
a
year.
subscription? That's when they're doing it next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
next
starts
year is
next
the
year.
deal.
So how would that work? Because I know they have. I heard that it was like you have to pretty
I
much
believe,
subscribe to like a bunch
yeah.
of different ones, bro.
No, I think
No,
it's
no, no,
one
no.
thing that you have to subscribe to.
It's gonna be through Paramount. So they got
Oh,
a contract
okay.
with Paramount. Anybody who has a Paramount subscription is gonna be able to watch UFC mini events. So pay per view is
Nice.
technically out.
There goes
Yeah,
my
yeah.
wallet.
I
I
Excuse
wonder
me.
if
mean,
I wonder if boxing follows.
I think it
Mm,
will eventually. I think it will
yeah,
eventually. I think
We
the
can get it. We can
people
get into a little bit of boxing tonight too, if y'all
we
want to.
can,
yeah,
but
we can.
I forgot if yeah, I forgot the guy's name.
Mm.
The guy who's running Ring now. I think it's Ring. The guy from Saudi Arabia that's coming to save boxing, the guy who made the Crawford
Hmm.
and Canelo fight.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. Okay.
I don't remember if he said that pay per view is dead. I think he was the one that was motioning like subscription with like a major network. Uh, I think it was him. I mean,
Yeah,
he worked with Dana White. Dana White obviously should sign this contract
yeah.
with Paramount. So
That
I
was a
don't know.
good event too. The Netflix Crawford versus Canelo. That was a really good event,
That
bro.
was a good event. Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
event.
But
But let's get to the meat and potatoes, baby. Let's get to the meat and
Yes,
potatoes,
sir. Yes, sir.
okay, what's the meat and
bro.
potatoes?
Bro, let's speak about the fight that everybody was expecting and that everybody was anticipating, that everybody was desperate to watch. With all these things that happened with Aspinall and John Jones, all the delays on making that fight happen, uh, Tom Aspinall fans wanted to see Aspinall um, as the undisputed heavyweight champion to go and dominate against Sarah Gane and to see a good fight. But we obviously all know, for people who didn't know the fight and are not aware of the outcome of the fight was a no contest because Sargon pulled Aspinall's eye, and Aspinall said that he couldn't see, and he was in excruciating pain, I guess. So they called out the fight. He took the whole
Mm.
minutes that by the rule you get. After that, they called it a no contest. So, Alex, I know you saw the fight. Can you walk us through that a little bit, bro?
I mean, listen, bro. The what everybody's talking about is the jab. That's like the main focus here,
Yeah.
right? We weren't expecting him to touch him up and have him bleeding that early. You know what I mean? But the thing about which I was listening to another podcast that they were talking about it, Gane, bro, he just felt comfortable when he was
Yeah.
going in there with Ngannou and I forgot this. Who was the other guy? Tiavasa. He was just very like he looks like stuck in the mud. With Aspinall, he realized that he's faster, so that movement was messing Aspinall up, bro. Aspinall's the one that's used to go in there, pop up, you know, that was over with. That got
That for me, the lateral movement of Gain in the just the first round, the couple of minutes that we got to watch them fight for me was
mhm,
exceptional. He was not letting himself get trapped by Aspinall speed and moving forward.
mhm.
Aspinall footwork, Gain footwork for me was superior. He can move in side to side, good head movement, and you can. He definitely showed his superiority when it comes to kickboxing. I mean, we know that Cyril Gane was a professional kickboxer before moving into the MMA world. So he's a well-known striker. But like you said, Alex, he definitely felt comfortable and smooth there.
Yeah, he looked great. He looked great. And what is going on with Aspinall and these spinning kicks? We need to stop this immediately. Drop it straight up. We don't need this, bro. Stick to
Bro,
what you
and
know.
and and Aspinall, not Aspinall, sorry, Game was touching that lead leg.
Yeah, man.
Good too. Good
Yeah.
Yeah.
too. I mean,
Defending takedowns? What is this? This guy, bro, he clearly had to be training with wrestlers, man. He really has learned after that Ngannou fight.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, for sure. ¿Qué lo que, Jeffrey?
No, no, I want to get into the eye poke.
Go
That's
I
what I
mean,
want
ahead,
to get
bro.
into. All right, I got a question. Do y'all think that Aspinall quit the fight, or do y'all think that it was kind of like true? He pretty much couldn't continue the fight. That he couldn't see pretty much.
I don't think he quit. Who
You
wants to
don't
go
think he
first on
quit?
that one? Nah,
Whichever can
nah.
go for. I'll ask you first, Elliot. I want to hear your opinion.
Go ahead.
Do you think
Bro,
he quit, or do you think it was a good stoppage?
I don't care what all these sissies say in social media. Um, but I kind of miss the tough guy. For me,
Yeah.
Chael Sonnen and Lionheart Smith said it beautifully. Sometimes you just gotta fight without an eye. And I know it's people right now in either one side of the spectrum or the other side of the spectrum. I haven't read nobody who's in the middle. People either agree that that good thing he stopped fighting, or people say that he should have kept fighting. I am the one that says it kind of shows a fighter's heart to fight through injury.
Yeah.
Am I saying that that is
Mm,
the right decision or the right decision, correct decision to make at the moment, the smart decision for the outcome to take in the moment? I'm not saying that is the correct one,
Yeah.
but there are fighters who are pushing the doctors away, who are walking away from the
Yeah.
doctors, saying no, get the hell out of here and let me fight. But the doctors being the mediator for his
Yeah.
own health and well-being, and be like, nah, I know you want to keep fighting, but we're not gonna allow you to have to. We're not gonna allow you to fight. When a doctor steps in and pulls his arm and say, "We're not gonna allow you to fight," then as a spectator, I'm like, man, this motherfucker has heart. He was gonna go out there and try to put his life on the line and demonstrate that he's the world heavyweight champion.
mm.
Yeah.
Aspinall for me tapped out, quit. If you are,
Yeah,
if
crazy.
you do want to continue fighting, you get the hell away from the doctors. You make it seem like you're okay and go forward. He didn't want to keep fighting.
You
I
see,
agree.
okay, let me step in real quick.
Let me hear your answer.
Elia's point sounds great, but let's be real here, bro. If he would have fought, he would have been a dog. He would have gotten knocked the hell out. My brothers, we would have been speaking on a different story. Yo, Gone, he's crazy. We underestimated him, bro. He took Tom right out. You know what I mean? We can't. I don't think it was smart of him to take that if he knew his vision was compromised. I don't think none of us would try and do that. It doesn't matter how, bro. We're talking about money. We're talking about like, bro. If he would have continued and got knocked out, he would have gotten lost out on the chance of maybe fighting John Jones in the White House, maybe having another big fight in the White House. So many things go into that. You know what I mean?
I
Like
think that's out the window. I think him and John Jones is out the window.
That's not the
that's
window,
never
That
out the
especially
I
window.
No, it
No,
is
I
not the
think
Windy
it
It
for
is,
did.
bro.
sure.
I want to read
Not
you guys
100%.
I think
something
so.
that
We need it to happen, bro.
We
I
need
hope,
Tom
but I don't think
Aspinall
it
and
will.
John
I don't
Jones.
think it will.
After seeing how Sarah Gunn was moving against Tom Aspinall,
Yeah,
John Jones
bro.
is dropping the hands on this man. Oh,
The hands is
he's
crazy.
not,
I don't know about that.
bro,
I think he's taking
bro.
it to
Let
the
me
You
let,
seen
ground
what
though.
John
let me
did
tell you.
to
Let
Gane
me
though?
let me tell you something. Let me
But
tell you
Gon
something.
didn't have the same experience before that he does now in wrestling. Though John Jones wrestling is way more
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
advanced.
brother. Let me tell you something. For me, just the fight, just looking from the movement perspective. Forget about the eye pokes. Just seeing these two fighters fight. I mean, John Jones he's in another planet. He's
For
Yeah,
unreachable
sure.
for these
bro.
guys. And
For
we're talking
sure.
about a guy who I believe is way out of his prime. I mean, that's why I believe John Jones needs to be smart on where and who he fights.
Hmm.
Because now it's just legacy. It's legacy fights,
Yeah,
creating more
definitely.
of this superhero name when it comes to MMA fighting. When it comes to John
What
Jones,
happened to that dog?
I
We
mean,
need that.
brother, let me tell you something. We're talking about smart moves for legacy here. When you're healthy, negotiations. We're talking about negotiating fights.
Hmm.
I'm not talking about. I'm pretty sure John Jones fights through the eye poke.
Oh, 100%. I
Yeah, I
I
think he
think
believe
so.
John
does.
Jones fights through the eye
Mm,
poke. I mean,
that's interesting.
when you have Alex Pereira going to fight Ankalaev for a world heavyweight title with the norovirus, sick, sick like a dog, and with a shin splint. I mean, brother. I mean, this guy. It goes to show how Poatan is also a different breed. Tom Aspinall is not at
I
that league.
agree. I agree. But
Yeah,
look,
I want to
he
read you
took
guys
a
something
crazy
though.
L for that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to read you guys something. It was an unreleased footage from 6 months ago. Shows John Jones discussing a past fight where Tom Aspinall appeared to give up. I'm quoting him. He said, one of his losses, he was taken down and twisted his ankle. He had no defense and he tapped out so quickly. The moment he felt any pressure on his ankle, he tapped immediately, which lets me know a lot about him.
Mm,
The
I
bro,
think it
that's
did though,
solid.
bro, because the thing was with that fight, it was kind of like how Ellie was saying. It wasn't kind of like a doctor kind of stopping him going into the fight. The ref was kind of like asking him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like I can't see." Like he was
I
kind of
can't
like
see. I can't see.
giving that
What you?
excuse, kind of
Why
like
are
he
you guys
couldn't
booing?
continue the
I didn't
fight.
poke my own
Yeah,
eye,
I ain't
Yeah.
bro.
booed. Why you booing?
Why you
Like, come
booing?
on.
Why you
Yeah.
booing, mate? I can't
Like I
see,
said
mate.
though,
Yeah.
like I said though, he definitely
Can't
saw
but
that exit
can
though.
that be an initial reaction to losing your vision? I can't see. I can't even if you might want to edit that to not quit, that might be your initial reaction. Yo, I can't see. I can't see, guys. Like,
That is your initial reaction for the first 30 seconds, not on minute five,
mm,
I mean,
crazy.
he
not on
took
minute
up the whole
five.
5 minutes,
He
no?
took the whole 5 minutes.
I'm trying to give Tommy the benefit of the doubt, man. Come on,
I don't,
Nah,
man.
it
Tommy,
looks
He
bad. It
did.
Tommy.
He
looks
did.
bad for him, bro.
He
It
did.
looks
He
bad.
did. He did quit in a way, but bro, the consequences were dire, man.
The thing
Compared
is,
to
in a sport like this, though, bro, it's like you're surrounded by a bunch of guys that, like, a bunch of tough guys, kind of like
yeah,
that mentality that you got to push through
yeah,
pain and stuff like that. So you're
true.
gonna hear that regardless. You know what I'm saying? You knew regardless, even if he couldn't, like, let's say, because we don't really know if he couldn't see or not, but let's say he really
Hmm.
couldn't see. People were still gonna say stuff regardless about that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying about him
Hmm.
not continuing the fight.
And if anything, this made the fight so much more bigger now, because now it's like
Yeah,
it's not
for
the
sure.
same
Because
odds,
I'm gonna want to see that rematch for sure.
Oh yeah, because now
I want
Even
to
you
though
see.
I,
know.
I want to see the rematch, but I don't know if it has made it any bigger. I
I
don't
You
mean,
think
don't
I
it
don't
think
has
know.
so?
bigger.
I think
Let me
people
tell
would
you
want to
something.
see it now
I just
since this
don't think
happened.
Tom Aspinall is that kind of star. Tom Aspinall is trying to
Mm.
still, for me, as the heavyweight champion today, Tom Aspinall is still trying to make a name for himself.
Yeah, I
I
get
get
Uh,
what you
what you
uh,
mean.
mean.
um, it's not like we wanted to see Poatan against Ankalaev again. It was like, what the hell was that? Why was Poatan in his back foot the whole fight? Why was he walking backwards? And then we get to see Poatan legit run through this man. I mean, brother, that
That was bad.
and we now understand why he was like that because he went sick into this fight because he went with not being 100%, uh, and that's just characteristics of a dog.
What?
Conor McGregor went into the fight with Dustin Poirier with a hairline fracture in his shin, before that thing happened. I mean, shit happens. Those things will
It
happen,
does.
but it just takes a different type of mentality. You knowing that you're gonna step into a fight, knowing that shit can go left, and then that, but you're still throwing it there because you believe within yourself that even at that capacity, even not 100%, you're better than the man standing across the octagon, and then you can put pause on him, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So it's like, for me it's more of a mentality thing. I'm not
exactly.
saying that
Yeah.
for him it was the wrong decision for him to have said, I cannot continue anymore because I cannot see. I'm not saying this is the right decision. From a logical perspective, it is the right decision. But from a fighting is not logical. Mike Tyson bit Holyfield's ear. You know,
Well,
fighting is
it
not.
involves logic, though. I can
Yes,
argue that.
it does involve logic, but through it surpasses logic though. It
Yeah, it's something
surpasses
bigger.
logic.
I see what you're
You know,
saying.
like
Definitely,
that
yeah.
it's like you get a surge of confidence that you might not feel before seeing
Hmm.
a man wobble, or like, you know what I'm talking about. It's like
Hmm.
Yeah,
it's a little it's a little more than logic
It definitely
definitely.
in fighting.
changes the perspective on his like that his
But
opponents would have on him for sure.
guys,
Yes,
as fight, the fighters that we're looking at, we have real fighters and we have competitors. And I feel like that's where Tom Aspinall fits in. So he's a competitor. He's not. He didn't. At least to me, he didn't seem like a fighter. A fighter is willing to go in there one-eyed, hanging out. He just he wasn't given that.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
You
Now, moving away from CC Tommy, um, John Jones is back on the pool.
Sounds over.
What?
Uh, he's back on the pool. He's back in the test. This is the shortest retirement I've seen.
He gave a Tom
How long?
Brady return.
How long he did? He legit did a Tom Brady retirement, bro. He's back in the pool. He wants to fight in the White House. He seems committed. Um, who do you want to see there? And I want to, before just give me a hypothetical. Who do you want to see John Jones fight?
Pereira.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
I
fight to
think that's
make.
the only logical fight for John Jones. I mean, who else really would sell a White House fight with John Jones in it? You know what I mean? I think Pereira, that's the one fight that kind
Yeah.
of everyone's like looking forward to, especially like me, the casual UFC fan. That's definitely
You
a
see, that's
fight.
another thing
Probably
that
the
we have to
biggest
look
fight I
into.
would look forward to.
It's like our different perspectives in that, because you're looking at it from like you want to see that fight, but I'm like, bro, there's so much drama in that Tom Aspinall and John Jones. Like, there's so much stuff there.
There is a lot, bro, but I just think
Yeah.
John Jones has a little bit too much to lose. Because what does he
But
have to win?
imagine
What
if
does he
he
have to gain?
wins the
What does he have
legacy,
to
bro.
gain though?
Oh my God, the legacy. Look,
I
his
think
legacy
it,
is already crazy. Some
of
drug
course.
tests kind of, break him down a little.
Yeah, but yeah,
But
yeah.
But bro, if he was to beat Tom Aspinall in his prime and then quit and then retire, oh my God, you're talking about gold status forever and ever and ever. Man, you can't get better than that, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. After watching this Saturday, just those few minutes, I think John Jones has a better chance on beating um of he can be both because
Hmm.
he can take Alex Pereira to the ground, and Alex Pereira won't be able to do anything about it. Now, I do believe that
Oh yeah.
I do believe that one
Technical
second.
I
difficulty.
You're okay.
It's okay.
I I do
I just seen a
believe
small
that
cat in the corner.
I do believe though that when it comes to punches, to tolerating a punch, we know how good of a chin John Jones has, but um I I feel like he could take Tom Aspinall's punches better than Alex Pereira's.
That's accurate, bro. He has a great chin and he's known for having a great chin. He's
And
had it his own career.
I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances with Tom Aspinall against John Jones, if just from being a John Jones fan and wanting to obviously see my men succeed. I would take John Jones versus Tom Aspinall just from a strategic fight rather than than going against Portan, because Portan has legit dynamite in his hands.
Legit, true, but bro, think of John Jones. He's so dynamic, bro. Like when he gets to a clinch or he grabs a hold of you, my brother, good luck. Good luck, cause
Mm-hmm.
he's about to swing you. Like you have no idea where you're about to go, bro. You're
Mm-hmm.
talking about judo throws, hip throws, wrestling takedowns, elbows,
Mm-hmm.
knees, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He
But
has all the weapons.
and this is Jones obviously 100% has all the weapons. Um, do you are you more interested in watching John Jones against Tom Aspinall than John Jones against Alex Pereira?
Yeah, cause it's a bigger risk against Pereira, bro. Like it's still a risk. Don't get me wrong, but come on, we like if you know, you know. Once John Jones gets to wrestling, man, call that nights out. It's gonna be the same thing as Cyril Gane. He's not gonna know how to defend against a crazy guillotine to then switch into the bag to then get another rear naked choke, bro. You come on,
To get an elbow getting out of it.
getting an elbow.
Uh,
You know what I mean? It's impossible. You might get even armbar
now
trying to
you
get out
said
of there.
now are you telling me right now there's a bigger risk fighting Tom Aspinall than John Jones than Alex Pereira?
Definitely, way
I
bigger
believe
risk fighting Tom Aspinall.
I believe there's a bigger risk with Alex Pereira than Tom Aspinall.
Bro, listen, Alex Pereira got dynamite.
From this weekend, watching this weekend,
We can't judge that off for one round though.
bro, that one round had this man bloody
Yeah,
and
but
didn't
that's
even clinch.
but like, bro, the fight just started. It's like it was too early for us to call anything. I get what you're saying. It was definitely giving signs that like, it's not what
If
we
this,
thought.
mm,
But you know what? You know why that is? It's because he was so dominant, bro. This man, no, bro, all his fights combined, he didn't last 2 minutes. Now that it's gone longer, we're seeing like, all right, this guy's human. It's like if we see Khabib being bloody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll be
but
like, oh shit, like,
we also have to say take into consideration the crap that the heavyweight division is.
mm,
This man is fighting people that quote Daniel Cormier cannot fight.
I mean,
The run that this man
true.
legit told this man that Daniel Cormier told Tom Aspinall that Almeida, which is a top five heavyweight, cannot fight. That he has already been beat Volkov. That he finishes the polar bear easy. That he'll beat Saragon, which now we don't know if he truly beats Saragon. Um,
Hmm.
and I mean, you have when you have this man, the Jesus, what is his name? The Dominican kid, Salsa boy.
Salsa boy. You talking
Um,
about the new guy that came in on featherweight?
he's no, he's Dominican in the heavyweight division, rank number 6.
Oh no, I didn't hear
Former
about him.
MLB player. I mean,
Wow.
we rocking with him. He's Dominican. He's our guy. But brother, that guy doesn't have the talent to be a top 6. At least I don't believe so. It just goes to show in the kind of discrepancy that the
Yeah.
heavyweight division is in. Um,
I mean, you gotta
so
understand though, bro. Bigger athletes. They're not looking to get into the UFC and fight. They're looking to get into football. They're looking to get into anything that's gonna give them that big check. You know what I mean? Where they can use that weight. And the UFC, bro, it's not that easy, and you need to have skill. Like, it's a whole different ball
but this
game
is
when you
what
get
I'm
there.
talking about. This is what I'm talking about. And I don't have my other screen working, but I would have loved to look up the rankings for 155, for 145, for 170, for
Oh yeah,
180.
elite.
Comparing these rankings
I can look
to
them
the
up.
heavyweight division. I mean, brother, it's the heavyweight division is a joke. And obviously, um,
It's
am I
bad,
saying
bro.
there's animals there? Yeah, there are. There's some good fighters, but there's no transcending talent in that division. There's no
No.
transcending talent in that division. When you have Ilia Topuria, Justin Gagey, Charles Oliveira, Dustin Hooker, Patty Pimblett, Islam Makachev, who just we're gonna talk about it in it's just a second. He says he would love to fight. He would want to fight Ilia Topuria in the White House. When you have this
Hmm.
kind of dogs in one division, when you have Islam in 170 with come on, what's the name of this ugly guy with the flat nose, the
Who you
champion,
talking? Who?
Magdalena,
Oh,
Yeah,
JDM.
Jack
JDS,
Della.
Jack Della
Yeah,
Maldalena.
JDM,
Jack,
JDM.
yeah, JDM. Fuck it, JDM.
when you have Hamzat,
Sorry.
when you have
Yeah.
this the Bro, I mean, brother, I mean, there's so many good fighters in the UFC, and it's
Yeah.
sad to see one division being held back, the heavyweight division, where 50 years, 60 years ago, anything heavyweight, talking about anything in any sport heavyweight, was seen as the prize fights, the big
It's
Yeah,
fight, the
it's time
Mike
for us little.
definitely.
Tyson's, the
It's
Muhammad
time for us little
Ali's,
guys to come up,
the
brother.
phrases. You know what I'm saying?
Short
It's like
Kings.
that.
Short
Now
king
is your
time.
time. Now is your
It's
time.
Hey,
over with.
Ale,
Look at
Ale,
us.
we gotta start training, bro.
Bro, of course. Listen, bro, Marab has saved my life. He's coming. He's coming. It's possible, guys. Listen, bro, this man, he's an alien, guys. I've
Yeah,
never seen
bro.
anything
Marab
like
is
him.
an
He's
alien.
definitely good. I wanted
Bro,
to
I think
read
he's
you
gonna
guys
beat
Marab is an
DJ's
heavyweight.
alien.
record, bro. I think he's gonna beat DJ's record. Seriously.
What
We're
is the
gonna get into
record?
that. We're gonna get into that.
Yeah.
Read me the rankings real
Okay,
quick.
I'll read you
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Heavyweight champion is obviously Tom Aspinall. Number one is Cheryl Gane. Number two is Alexander Volk. Number three is Sergey Plavovich. Is that how you say his last name?
Yeah,
Pavlovich.
yeah,
Pavlovich.
Curtis
Pavlovich.
Blades, Jelton Almeida, and then
Mm-hmm.
El El Duro Waldo Acosta Salsa Boy.
Oh, it's salsa, boy. Yeah,
Number
we were just talking
six.
about. Your man
Yeah,
does
I
not
don't
have
know. That is
confidence
a
in him, man.
no.
I do not.
Who Elliot? No,
I'm
he
not saying
doesn't.
I,
Yeah.
He
and
doesn't.
I'm not saying I don't have confidence. I'm saying if he faces one of those top five fighters, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if he wins. What I'm saying is that watching his fights, watching the fight of other heavyweights, their talent doesn't compare to the one of those in the lower divisions. Now,
Oh yeah, 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 for
read
sure,
me
bro.
155, please, which for me is the most stacked
155 is lightweight.
Nasty.
lightweight. Yeah.
Lightweight. Ilia Topuria, the champion. Islam ranked number one. Arman Sarukian number two. Charles Oliveira number three. Max Holloway number four. Justin Gage number five. Patty number six. Dan Hooker number seven. Bro, it just keeps going.
Bro, it's
Number
massive.
eight is Matuas Gamrat. Is that how you say his last name?
Gamrot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro.
Nasty, so.
It's That's a really good division, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Read me 170.
Oh.
170. That's middleweight
Mm-hmm.
or welter.
No, 170 is welterweight.
Welterweight. Okay. JDM's the champion.
Yep.
Bilal Muhammad is number one. Sean Brady
Belal.
number two. Um, Shavkat Rakhmonov
Yeah.
Ragmanov.
number three.
Animal.
I need to get more familiar with these names, bro.
Animal.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Um,
But
Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman, Ian Machado Gary, Joe Quinn Buckley, Michael Morales,
Oh Lord, Michael Morales is
Kobe
nasty.
Covington. Yeah,
Covington is
bro.
washed, bro. I mean, bro, you listening to this name, Alex?
yeah, I know, bro.
I
I'm
mean,
hearing it.
brother, brother,
I'm
brother,
Yeah,
hearing
brother,
it.
brother,
those
brother,
are some. Yeah,
brother.
There's
even
a
Nasty.
light heavyweight, bro, is pretty good too.
yo. Can you look up? There's a new guy coming up. He's knocking everybody out, bro. Wellmaker, I think is his last name.
What division?
It's in the lighter divisions. I think it's Wellmaker or something like that. Bro, he's
Wellmaker.
knocking everyone out, bro. Nasty. There's a
Did
lot
Now,
of guys
he
coming up right now.
while Jeffrey looks that up real quick for us, now let's go
Malcolm
to
Malcolm Wellmaker, I
Malcolm
think,
Wellmaker? Oh,
bro.
he's American too. Nice.
what
Uh,
division does he fight in?
Let me see.
I th-
He's 136, bro. That's
is
how
that
much he
him?
weighs. So that's bantamweight. He fights
That's
Cody Haddon next.
he's coming. That's coming up, right? In 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. On the
Yeah,
15th of November.
my guy. Look out for him. Emmett. Yep. Bet
He's
I'm
5
a,
and
I'm a,
0
knockout
right
I'm
in
a,
round
now.
I'm a, I'm
one.
a, I'm a, I'm gonna have to look him up.
Man,
Yeah.
all his wins are in the first round. No, his first fight was that went to decision. But after that, bro, everything was pretty much in the first round. KO
Telling you.
too.
Wow,
TKO.
Telling
wow,
you,
wow,
bro.
wow.
Explosive hands.
Now, staying with the bantamweight
Hmm.
division, Marab is looking to break Alex Pereira's record. Now, um, we know that he sees Peter Yan next. Um, Peter Yan is an excellent fighter,
God.
former champion. I believe they've seen each other before too, right? This is gonna be
Yeah.
their second time they fight each other.
Yeah. And let me tell you
Is it?
something, Jeffrey. The first time they went against each other, Marab
It was a good
broke another.
fight.
broke another record on him by
Oh,
BTW.
what record did he break? Hold on, before we get
Takedowns
into
in
this,
one fight.
you got so that's the record that he's
No, no,
attempting to
No,
break
he's
this
going
fight.
for. Go ahead, Elliot. Tell him.
he's going to he's going to try to break the record of defending the title the
Hmm.
most times in 1 year
Mm.
in UFC
Oh
history.
dang!
Yeah.
Which
How many is that gonna be? Four or
he
five?
had he has
So
three.
so
Go ahead, Alex.
Tito Ortiz has he has the same amount, four defenses in 365 days, but in a calendar year, that's where Marab is trying to get at. He's trying to
Okay,
complete
okay,
that in a calendar
right.
year.
Okay, damn,
Yeah.
that's a lot of fights in a year, bro.
Bro,
And
That's
it's
a
against
I'm
top
telling
lot.
you.
and then against the top contenders in your division. I mean,
Yeah,
when
Yep.
you're
that's
defending when
damn,
you're defending a title, you're fighting the best of the best in your division.
and
Hmm.
that's a pretty
Um,
good division, bro.
You seen
mhm,
Umar, the last person that faced Marab? You seen him in his last fight? Almost
mhm,
lost.
mhm.
Tired,
Got
mouth
got
open,
tired, got
brother.
dropped.
And that's like
That
top
was his
five
only loss,
guys.
right? That
Who,
was
Umar?
Omar's only loss, right?
I
That was his
believe
first
so.
loss.
Yeah, I think he was undefeated before he went
And
in
he,
there.
he
Yeah.
yeah he beat Bautista, which let me tell you something. And I mentioned this to you, Alex, of air. I was not a believer of Bautista. Mario Bautista, for
It's nice,
me,
man.
Jose Aldo got robbed when he fought him. But man, what a show this kid put this past Saturday. I mean, he was aggressive, searching for Umar, attempted takedowns, got a takedown on him. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, he fought a well. He lost the fight, but he fought a very very good fight.
Hmm. Truly. Truly,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Mario Bautista, and I was watching another podcast too. I don't think he lost any stock. This man,
No,
like
I
he's
don't think so neither. No.
bro, he's going up. He's
Hmm.
going up
Definitely a fighter to watch for in the near future. Marab, I think he does it again. I think he
for
wins. I
sure.
think Marab is
My God,
unstoppable.
yeah,
I don't
bro. And he's getting up with the knuckles.
yeah,
Oh
bro.
my
Yeah, bro.
God.
Yep.
Yeah, that's bad, man. It's
Yep.
bad.
I mean, the second, bro. And can we talk a little bit? I know this is all news. This is like on burying a dead body. But I just want to say, what a performance against Sean O'Malley in the second fight. I mean, Sean O'Malley was delusional, believed he won the first fight, and I'm pretty sure he left that octagon understanding finally that he was on crack and that Marab is the superior man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch that fight.
But you have to
Oh
watch
my
it, bro.
Lord, it's
You have to
I
beautiful,
watch
watch.
it.
brother.
You
It's
know, I'm playing
beautiful.
catch up with the UFC. I started UFC 300, but that was my first
Yeah,
UFC.
bro, that's like yeah, bro.
UFC
That's
300,
Wow,
bro.
yesterday.
bro. He's a pup.
Yeah, literally.
He's a
I
pup,
missed
bro.
everything, bro. I
Me
did
and
watch
Alex,
most
Listen,
of John
me
Jones
and
fight.
Alex have been watching mixed martial arts since
bro.
like, bro. I mean, Anderson Silva was still fighting, and on the
Yep.
top of the division,
GSP,
TSP
Tito, they
was
were all there,
fighting,
brother.
bro. I mean, I'm talking
Michael
about. I've been
Bisping.
watching mixed martial arts since 2012, maybe
Dang,
Hmm.
bro, that's a long
2012.
time.
Yeah, bro. 2012,
Yeah,
Jesus.
2013, around there.
I've been
Yeah,
at it ever since I came to this country, guys. So around
yeah,
2008,
bro.
I was already
Wow.
into the
Bro.
MMA. Yeah,
Yeah, I
bro.
started watching
Yeah, bro.
UFC a couple weeks ago, bro.
It's
I
fun.
love it though. I got my wife into it too, bro. Like my wife
Yeah,
should be
bro.
Oh,
waiting
that's
for
dope.
every
Yeah, bro.
time
My
on the
my, my
weekend.
wife, heck yeah, my wife be watching
Bro,
all the fights with me too, bro.
Yeah.
my wife on the weekend, not too long ago, we were out and she was like, "Oh, we gotta go home by 7 or something like that." And I was like, "Why?" She was like, "Oh, because the UFC is gonna start." I'm like, "Oh
That's what
man,
I'm
I
saying.
like
Those
it though. I like it though.
the
I got her
proud
into it,
cause.
bro. I
Yes.
definitely got her into it."
I love that.
Oh
That's what's
man.
up.
And now we've spoken about some of the things that are happening in the UFC that are interesting. Let's talk about the new fights coming up and what fights we want the UFC to make.
The new
So
fight's coming up.
so for sure, I thought it was for sure that Ilia Topuria and Patty Pimblett were a done deal. I saw an interview where he was in Georgia, and they were asking him about it. He said that he wanted to be against Patty. Patty was okay with it. Obviously, they both supposedly accepted like the fight. I guess it wasn't an accepted fight through the organization. It must have been more of a mutual agreement between them. At the end of the day, the final call, the UFC has the final call of who they want to make. Then I see an article where Justin Gage is talking about wanting to make the fight happen still with Ilia Topuria. Now we're seeing Islam talk that he wants, and I will accept the fight against Ilia Topuria for the White House. So I don't know where the hell Ilia Topuria stands, but I gotta see El Matador fight soon, bro. I need to see
Yeah,
Ilia Topuria
Yeah,
fight.
he does need a fight soon,
explosive.
bro. Who do you
Yeah,
think
I'm
he
not
gets
gonna.
next?
It's between
Realistically,
Patty. It's between Patty and depending on what happens with Islam and JDM, he'll probably get. Honestly, bro, the thing with Elia is he can get whoever he wants right now. Like it's up for grabs, man.
yeah.
It's up for grabs.
Do
He's the
you
king
think?
right now, bro.
Sorry to cut you off, but
But
do you think he goes up to 170, or do you think whoever he fights is gonna be
nah, I
in
don't think.
the division
I
he's
don't.
already in? So you
Yeah,
think
the
Islam
division.
would come down to him?
Yeah, because it's too much for Elia to go up to 170.
I don't think that would be
I
a
don't think
smart
it
move
would
for Ilia
be.
Topuria to go to
Yeah.
170. And I know I think I heard him mention that T's going to 170 and
Nah,
chasing
the
Islam.
confidence. Calm
Yeah,
down, buddy.
I love it. I love it, but I don't
You don't
think. I
think he can
mean,
handle it?
bro, I'm not
Nah,
gonna lie.
too
Just
small,
the
bro.
way I know he knocked the hell out of Charles Oliveira, but Charles
He
Oliveira
knocked him
looked,
the hell out.
but Charles Oliveira looked like a grown man next to Ilia Topuria, bro.
But bro, he's
Bro, he looked
chinny,
huge,
bro.
bro.
He's chinny. He's chinny. Charles Oliveira's
Charles
chinny,
Oliveira is chinny, yeah,
unfortunately.
but
You know what I mean?
we've never seen him get knocked out the way that Ilya put him out. I mean, we talking about
Cold,
Bro.
bro.
fighting Gagey. We're talking about fighting Chandler. We're talking about fighting
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier. We're
Yeah.
talking. I mean, fighting. He fought
You know who
heavy-handed people,
you know who I
but
want to
Ilya
give
Topuria is
credit to
different.
today? The guy with the overhands, man. What is his name? I wish I can get it. Hopefully you guys can search it for me. He survived 5 rounds with Ilia Topuria, catching blows left and
I
right.
think I remember. I
Went
just don't
to
know his name.
decision, my brother. You took that's a chin, bro, and he was
Mhm,
taking like dead shots to the jaw, looking straight at him, no problem.
mhm. Are you talking
So
about? Are you talking about? That was a
I call him,
145. You talking
yeah,
about Ermit
there it
or
is,
Emmett? George
I was just
Emmett,
George
gonna say
George
Josh
Emmett.
Emmett, bro.
Josh Emmett. I
Josh
think that's
Emmett.
his name,
I mean,
bro.
brother, let me tell you something. He handled the
So
punches, but he got beat the hell up, bro. I
no,
mean,
of
that
Yeah,
was,
course it's
I
Ilia
mean, that
I
was
Topuria,
watched
bro.
that
that was
fight.
one of the best boxing displays in UFC
Beautiful.
history, in my opinion. I mean, brother, Ilia Topuria killed this man, and Josh Emmett is a heavy-handed puncher too. I mean, this guy has knockout power like no one else in this division, and oh Lord, man, Ilia Topuria took him to the school, packed him a lunch, and patted his butt goodbye.
Jeffrey, just to give you a little bit more insight on that Ilia Topuria. Okay, so I want you to understand, right?
Hmm.
Ilya came kind of out of nowhere. He was just, coming up kind of in we weren't really noticing him too much, maybe a little bit, but out of nowhere, bro. This man took out, he's a legend killer. He took out Volkanovski. And if you understand UFC, you understand
Hmm.
Volkanovski is that guy. You understand
Yeah,
me, bro? He's
I've
really
heard
that
of
guy.
him,
And then on top of that, he goes and defeats the guy that we all thought, like Ellie just said,
bro.
one of the
That was
best
my
boxing
favorite.
performers of all time, which is Max Holloway. Mira,
My
destroyed,
guy.
chinned. Charles
I was
Oliveira,
sad, bro.
chinned. Bro,
Yeah,
he taking legends out, bro.
he is, bro. That was a good 3 fight little run he had.
Yeah.
That might be one of the best three
One of
fight
the
I
best.
runs.
mean, he legit killed three,
Yeah,
one
bro. Knocked
active
them all
champion,
out.
a former champion, and then at another division, a former champion. And before this, destroyed Josh Emmett, who was one of the top contenders, killed
One of the top
Mitchell,
hitters, too.
killed Mitchell, one of the uprising stars, and
Mm-hmm.
submitted him. Mitchell is known for being a great wrestler. Submitted
Mm-hmm.
him, ragdolled him. I mean,
And if we're
Ilia Topuria is the man.
yeah,
Yeah.
sorry to cut you
And he
off.
came
And if we're
in.
gonna talk about ground game, sorry to cut you off, bro.
No, you're good,
Uh,
bro.
we're not gonna pretend that he didn't do it to Charles Oliveira too. That
A
man's
hundred
passed that
percent.
guard and put him in a crucie.
No,
You know how
no,
hard it is to get,
and
bro.
no, and defended the takedown and ended up on top of him too.
Yeah, man.
I
Like
mean, bro.
display of dominance, bro.
Brother.
That's what I was gonna say,
Ilia
bro. Because
Topuria is
didn't he kind of
amazing.
come into he came into the UFC as a wrestler, pretty much, didn't
As
he?
a jiu-jitsu specialist,
Yeah.
Greco-Roman technician. I mean, this guy was born into the mixed martial arts world with wrestling, then transitioned to jiu-jitsu. And then obviously grew up because he started be doing MMA at a young age, like in his early
Hmm.
teens.
Yeah.
But through childhood, it was the ground game and all this stuff, and picked up boxing late on. I mean, I'm talking about like legit. I don't think he has a 10 years boxing yet. I mean, Ilia Topuria is a young guy. He's only like what,
Yeah.
26, I believe. He might have started boxing at like
Yeah, he's
18,
young, bro.
19. I mean,
Yo,
bro,
26 is
it's
crazy.
crazy. It's crazy. I
He's
mean,
young,
yeah,
bro.
26
this
is
guy has
wild, bro.
this guy has a crazy amount of time in his hands to still build up his legacy.
He does. And the thing about Ilya, just real quick before we end on that topic, guys. We gotta appreciate the fact that this is the first guy like of the new generation that's able to put everything together. Because look, we're used to seeing the reason, bro, why John Jones is the greatest of all time is because he's been the only one since back in the day that's been able to put everything together. He's been able to create that MMA fighter. You know, the
Hmm.
Yeah.
kicking, the clinching, the wrestling,
The full
everything,
package.
the full package. But now Ilya brought the full package with explosive power,
Remastered and remastered.
Yeah.
remastered.
It's like a
V2,
refined version.
straight up, bro. Yeah.
And another thing, people want to see Ilya and Patty fight. I know this is a super
Oh,
exciting
we
fight.
need that. There that drama go
Um,
again.
and
Yes.
I know I love it for the drama. I hate Patty. If you're watching this, Patty, I don't like you, bro. And not as a person.
We
I don't
getting the
like your
numbers,
fighting
huh, Jeff?
style. You are you are you are you are definitely not a enjoyable fighter to watch. Your style is scrappy. It's not beautiful. It's not poetic. It's not like my guys, Ilia Topuria.
His
That hits
jujitsu's
intense.
poetic.
He has good ground game, but I'm talking about in the feet. I'm talking about in
Okay,
the
yeah.
feet. I'm
Sure.
just talking
Yeah.
about the feet. Besides that, but you see me the street, brother. Hug me, give me a kiss on the cheek. We're buddies in the streets.
Yeah, nah.
I'll take a picture with you.
Can I take
Yeah.
a picture with you, bro? Uh, bro. But I don't think honestly Patty deserves a fight yet. I don't think Patty has faced the competition that deserves a title fight yet. He pummeled
Ooh.
Michael Chandler, which for me is a washed up Michael Chandler. He didn't come into, and I say this every time we speak about Michael Chandler. He came into the UFC, beat Dan Hooker, beat Tony Ferguson, lost to everybody else. I mean, Dan
Yeah.
and for me, that he's just I don't know. He caught Dan Hooker. He just caught Dan Hooker, and that happens. Tony Ferguson washed, trash,
He's
bad,
done, bro. He's cooked.
done. He should have been retired. He
After
should have
Justin.
after that
Dang,
knockout.
bro.
After that knockout, he should have just hang the cleats, bro. Just put
Yeah.
the gloves in the middle of the octagon. Enough is enough. You had your time, and your time has passed by.
He was
He
rushing.
left you behind.
Bro,
I
he
mean,
was
this man,
rushing too.
this man was crying when he beat Saul Poppy. I mean, in tears for beating
I
an
know, bro.
influencer. We're talking about a man. we're talking about. We're talking about. We're talking about a man that was the interim champion of 155. That guy that everybody thought could give the hardest fight to Habib. I mean, fighting an influencer and tearing up fighting the influencer. I mean, this man.
14.
This is the man.
Talking about
14
Tony
wins.
Ferguson.
Yes,
Tony,
bro.
Tony Ferguson.
I seen that when he
This
was
is
crying.
this is the guy this is the guy that Michael Chandler beat. After
Mhm.
that, Charles beat him twice. Dustin beat him. Gaethje beat him. I mean, and
Charles.
Charles beat him twice.
Oh
I
yeah, I'm
mean,
sorry. Yeah, you just said that.
not once but twice.
Yeah.
Dos, dos.
Didn't
Chandler,
Nate beat him? Didn't Nate beat
Chandler.
him? Nate Diaz beat him.
No, 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 no,
I
no, no.
like
I
Nate
don't
Yeah,
think so.
Tony
Diaz.
I don't think
I
so.
Ferguson.
watched a lot of his fights.
Bro,
No, no,
Nate
no,
Diaz
bro,
fought
no,
Tony
no, bro.
Ferguson.
I'm talking about Chandler. Chandler
Oh,
lost to
Chandler,
all.
Chandler.
Chandler lost to all
Oh.
these people. Chandler for me needs to be out of the rotation. He
No,
shouldn't
yeah,
even be beat.
he's cut.
Where does Michael Chandler ranks?
I'm not sure. I probably say probably like number
Jeffrey,
8.
Jeffrey, can you
Uh,
Can you tell me where he
Let me
ranks
see.
at 155? But Patty
Bro, we need
hasn't fought anybody. Who
but
the hell has Patty?
Michael
Who has?
Chandler is the lamb for
But
Connor.
who? But
He's
who?
ranked
No, no, no.
12
We
right
won.
now.
Perfect. He should be 15. Uh, um,
Try
that
to do
is who.
Mauricio
That,
Rofi like that.
that's who I want. That's
Sheesh.
who I want Connor to fight. Connor fights Chandler. Chandler's still
Yes.
gonna be an exciting fight. Chandler is a, and we obviously we're talking about this man fighting. Yeah, we all know he's a great father, great human being. I mean, a great person. But Sorry, brother. You're gonna be the sacrificial lamb for Conor McGregor if he returns. You're gonna be the farewell story for Conor McGregor if he returns, which I don't want him to return,
And if you
honestly.
knock him out, we hate you forever,
And
forever and
hell
ever.
yeah, I mean, there's no winning on this,
Straight
brother.
up.
There's
Can you
legit
Yeah.
no,
imagine?
there's no
Straight up.
winning on this, bro. There's no winning on this. There's
I
no
think
winning.
Elliot would lose it. Elliot
You
would
come,
lose it
bro.
if he
I'm
Bro,
not
was
gonna lie,
he's
bro. I live it,
gone.
bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You should
I
have seen
don't,
his face when Connor lost, dude.
bro. When
when he
Connor,
broke his shin.
no, no, no,
Nah,
no, no.
when he
When I
lost
broke
against
his chin,
Habib.
Oh yeah, that
let
was
me walk you
bad,
through
bro.
this. Let me walk you through this. Hold on, hold
Oh,
on.
Jeff.
I'm gonna tell
Oh,
you this.
Jeff, what a time to be
He got
alive.
he
UFC
got
two
babied,
nine,
bro.
brother.
Oh
Was
yeah,
it
let me
I
tell
want
you
to
this.
hear the story. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you the first one because me and Alex
Okay.
watched the fight together. We was
This
at
is
a
the
restaurant
Khabib.
together. Huh?
Yeah.
This was
This is
Habib. Yeah,
Khabib.
this
Okay.
Habib.
Everybody in
Yeah.
the world could tell you where they were when Habib faced Conor
Um,
McGregor. I'll tell
let
you
me
that.
tell you something. We was at a restaurant, brother. Oh man, I was in disbelief. I truly believe that Conor McGregor was going to be able to put an offensive master display. But obviously, we all know what happened. Conor McGregor really never let his hands go. Got dropped, got dominated, got manhandled. I mean, it was a complete domination from Habib. The first round was the most competitive round, and we all know how that went. I was in distress.
Mhm.
Now, Conor McGregor comes back, beats Cowboy Cerrone. I mean, I'm hugging it with strangers at a sports bar. I mean, I'm celebrating like legit. My wife just gave birth. I mean,
Yeah.
what a rush, what an excitement. Great. Now
That's hilarious.
he goes with Dustin Poirier. This is one of the I took this one hard. I mean, he's touching Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier gets wobbled a couple times. I mean, he's feeling the power of Conor McGregor. Dustin Poirier destroys his lead leg, and just obviously we know no puts him to sleep. Brother, I nearly cried, bro. I nearly cried. Brother, I mean, I'm telling you, bro, I didn't know where to put my head. I was depressed for the whole night, bro. I mean, I never felt such a loss in my life. The other one, it just happens. His leg broke. You know, I slammed the table. I smacked the table at the restaurant where I was at so hard, bro. People were looking at me like, "What the hell is going on? Who
Was
the
that his
hell is
last
this
fight?
guy?" Uh,
Was that his last fight?
no, yeah, he hasn't fought since then.
Over here
Dang,
being a
bro.
street youth.
I
Huh.
think
Nah,
you got to see your
but let me
goat
tell you,
retire
but let
with
me
one
tell you
last
something. Nah,
fight,
bro,
bro.
let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you something. I think it's enough. I don't think Conor McGregor should return. We know that he has converted. He has found which he said God. I would assume is my God, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ,
Amen.
and he has spoken about that how reignited his competitive spirit is, and how dialed in he's in, and how much. I mean, if he does come back, I want it to be against Chandler. I want him to knock Chandler the hell out and just write his farewells. You
He's
know.
37, bro. I think he could still. I think he got one more in him. I think he does.
You know why
But
you want to watch it because you didn't get the chance to watch Prime McGregor. I mean,
no,
I was there
definitely
Oh
for
my
not,
Prime
bro.
McGregor. There
Definitely
has
goodness,
not.
never
bro.
been
That
another competitor in UFC before or after Prime McGregor that has even gotten close. I mean, the closest thing when it comes to Conor McGregor right now is a little bit of Ilia Topuria. Like he's kind of like rich in there. Sean
Mm-hmm.
O'Malley wanted it to be him, but it was so clear how hard he was trying.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but I mean, from the entrance to the press conference to the talk to the mental warfare, you're frozen, Alex. Nothing has been as close as um as Conor McGregor.
Can you guys hear me? My bad, man. My thing just
Yeah,
dropped.
no, you're good. You're good. But bro, the thing is, like before, obviously, I started watching UFC 300. But like I knew who Conor McGregor was. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, and honestly, probably like I heard of John Jones, maybe like here and
Yeah.
there. But like Conor McGregor, bro, I would just see him all the time, like not giving two, not giving two shits about the UFC, bro. And I would see him like on headlines and Oh, Conor McGregor did like when he did that whole thing with the bus on Khabib's bus, bro. Like I remember that, like,
Yeah,
and I
that's
didn't,
bro.
I didn't watch no UFC at the time,
Biggest
so
fight in UFC history for
yeah,
sure.
bro. So kind of like
Yeah.
he,
Biggest
he
fight.
always had that
And I
pool,
mean,
for
and then let me
sure.
tell you, this wasn't an act neither, bro. And that
No,
wasn't an
no, no.
act.
It
This guy
definitely looked
legit
like it.
got locked up. He had to go to court, plead guilt, like a bunch of stuff. I mean, bro, I'm telling you, it was like some real stuff.
Yeah.
Them Dagestani assassins jumped the fence. I mean, all hell broke loose. But
Yeah, that was real beef,
I
bro.
mean,
They were cool too, no?
we're getting derailed here. We're
Yeah,
getting
they
derailed
were.
here. As much as we love Conor McGregor, we're getting derailed.
So,
Get to center back in. Patty hasn't fought anybody to
uh,
have a title fight. Is it gonna be an exciting fight? Yes. Would I pay money to watch Ilia Topuria destroy the
let me ask.
bucket head
le-
of Patty? Hell yes. But I don't think he's deserved.
I'm about to
Not.
read you his last 3 fights.
Let me
Yeah,
ask you
yeah,
guys a
keep talking.
question though about Patty. Go ahead after you, Jeff.
No,
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 no.
go ahead, go ahead.
Go
I'm
ahead.
just looking him up.
Oh, okay. If you do want him to face a contender, how does the I forgot what his name was. He's like the top three guy. He's like or top two contender, I
I
believe.
think. I
What's
think.
his
I think.
name? You know who I'm talking about? The Iranian guy or what's his name?
Um. Um.
Yeah, you know it's
Sarukian.
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 Armin Sarukian. There it
I
is.
think. I think. I think Patty fights Armin Sarukian. Honestly.
That's a
Yeah, I
good
think
one,
Patty
man.
And I'm
needs
That's
gonna
a
tell
good
you
to.
one.
why. And I'm gonna tell you why. Just because you have to kind of give Armin Sarukian a slap on the wrist. Hold up, is Armin Sarukian fighting actually?
I
I want to
believe
see him
so.
fight. He's
But
good, bro. He's really
yeah,
good.
Look,
but
look
you,
I look it up real fast.
up,
uh,
look up if Armin Sarukian's fighting. Look up if Armin Sarukian's fighting. But I think you have to give Armin Sarukian a slap. I think he's fighting Dan Hooker actually. If Dan
oh,
Hooker's getting the fight
Yeah,
with
he's
Armin
fighting Dan
Sarukian,
Hooker on November 22nd.
yes,
bet
I
big,
Yeah,
knew it.
bet big.
yeah.
I'm going. Bro.
Armin,
Let me tell you
Yeah,
something. For me, the
he's
fight was
good, bro.
Patty's. For me, the fight had to be Patty, especially if you're trying to make Gage if Gage is truly demanding and threatening with retirement if he doesn't get the title fight, and if you're really trying to make the Islam and Ilya at the White House, you make Sarukian fight Patty, and the winner of that fight goes for the title.
but the problem with that is, my guys, is if that Armin fights Patty, most likely, and we all know this, he's gonna beat Patty. And if that happens, we don't get the super fight between Patty and Ilya.
That he's not
And
good enough, bro. He's just not good
bro, it's
enough.
not it, but you gotta understand something, bro. The UFC is about talent, but it's also about entertainment. And
Entertainment
if
is an entertainment sport,
yeah,
so
and
I
if you got this
understand.
beef, this real beef, because it's not fake beef between
Yeah,
Ilya and Patty, we got to make that happen ASAP.
I
And
mean,
but
Patty's
I get what
already
you're saying. I get what you're saying.
they were beefing while Ilya was legit climbing through the featherweight division. I mean, Ilya
yeah,
wasn't nobody yet in the featherweight division when
And
they
they
I
were
started
already
remember.
beefing.
beefing.
Yeah, they were already
Yeah,
beefing.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Let me
there's
read you
definitely a
his last three
backstory.
fights.
It would definitely sell itself.
Yeah,
Just
for
from
sure, bro.
just from like a
Like fighting
legacy, not even
standpoint.
yeah, exactly. Fighting standpoint, I don't think he deserves it yet. But if he gives it to
No.
them, I'll watch it and I'll pull all my money. I bet my house on Ilia Topuria. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
Oh,
I'll put
against
my
let me.
Patty?
card too.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, all
Look,
day.
his last fight he beat Michael Chandler, obviously. Before that he beat King Green. And
washed.
then before that in
Yeah,
2023 he beat Tony
Chinny,
Ferguson by
Chinny,
decision.
Washed.
He
Chinny's.
went to 3 rounds.
Yeah. Whoa, you see what I'm talking about? That's you know how we was just making fun of him, bro? Like you get it now? He went 3 rounds with the guy that we was just laughing about, bro. You
Yeah.
see, these are the things that we're talking about.
The one thing I do believe, and I want to give credit to Patty though. He does have shown improvement in every fight. He
Yeah.
hasn't looked the same in every fight. In every fight, he looks better. He looks more dominant. He looks stronger. He looks like he has more control of what he's doing. He knows
Hmm.
what he's doing on the octagon. Every time he fights, he looks way better. So I'm not gonna take like 2023 Patty is way different than 2024, 2025 Patty. Like he has definitely has climbed in
Yeah.
his skill level. Um, but that if that fight happens, I'm watching it. Moving to the middleweight division. Who's Hamza fighting?
They're all dead. No one's surviving against Hamza, bro.
Who's
Yeah,
who's
bro.
who's going to fight Hamza, bro?
That's not it. Who you gonna put
He
in there?
fought, did
MVP?
he, what,
Cooked.
Sean Strickland is ranked number 3 in the
Cooked.
division. That's
Cooked, bro.
crazy.
I'm telling you, he not up
I
there
mean, he
with
fought
Hamza,
DDP. I seen that fight, bro. He made him look like a toddler.
dude. And you know
People
what's
hated that
crazy?
fight. I love that fight. He
Yeah.
dominated. I mean, you saw Diddy's face,
Yeah,
and
he
he
was.
was
He
definitely
that was when
getting
he had him
damaged.
on the ground, and people were
Bro,
complaining about
so
that.
many crucifixes. I've never seen so many crucifixes in one fight. I mean, this guy was legit just dominating this man.
Guys, this is something I really want to touch on though. You know, this is extremely important. Ground game and the MMA. Do we not agree? We need to advance positions. We can't just hold people down without doing anything. We need damage, bro.
I
If you're gonna have
100%
somebody in a
agree.
strong position, get up, posture up, and start
So
damage.
I
Yeah,
agree. And if you're not damaging with punches, be threatening with submissions. I mean, we cannot
Yes.
just sit here and hold positions. And love
No.
yeah,
with this
yeah.
weekend how they kept picking up Almeida, and
Man,
Almeida lost.
that's
You
what he
know,
gets.
that's what he
He
gets. I
thought
mean, he really didn't oppose any threat in the ground truly
no.
to
10 minutes
Volkov.
of control time with no
Yeah,
finishes, bro.
with no
Stop.
finishes attempts and
Stop.
really no ground and pound. None,
Stop.
nothing.
You're doing nothing, bro. Even what was her name? Stephanie Hearn or whatever. What? Even she
Mhm.
had more ground and pound than this man,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, 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 yeah.
No,
100%.
no offense, but you know what
100%.
I mean.
Those girls, they'll knock us out. Alex, you better
Oh, for
chill.
sure,
They'll
man.
knock you out,
No,
bro.
I know that.
Get out
They'll
of here,
Oh,
knock
here
bro.
he
me out.
goes.
They'll
Them
knock
over
you out.
200 pound. Them over 200
Yeah.
pounders.
What's
Let me look at the,
what's
let me look at give me a sec. Y'all not knocking me out. I better believe that. I'm telling y'all. I'm
Yeah,
telling
what's
y'all
that
yeah,
that.
girl that knocked
Get
yeah.
out
out
of here.
Ronda Rousey? That Brazilian chick.
Bro, Amanda Nunez will pull me. She'll,
Nunez.
bro, she'll
Amanda.
Amanda knocked
Nunez will
all
pull
of
me to
us out.
sleep. Amanda would turn me into a pretzel. Bro, them girls are legit, bro.
Yeah,
Girls
Yeah,
that's
are
bro.
legit, bro.
Holly
Yeah, for sure.
Holmes.
Holly
Yeah, Holly
Holmes, she'll
Holmes.
head
I
Nasty.
kick
seen when
me.
she fought
Yeah,
Ronda.
bro.
That
Nah,
was the
bro,
one
them
that she
Nasty.
girls.
fought that she caught Ronda like right here. Bang!
Yep.
Bro,
That
Hit
was
her with
them
that
that
fight,
girls.
right?
frontal knife. You know
Yeah,
she was
them.
training with Johnny.
Johnny,
Was she
Johnny.
really?
Yeah, man.
That's
But
funny.
yeah, bro. Yep. Well, brother Alex, it was a pleasure having you, bro. We're gonna
Yes,
have to
sir,
bring you.
bro.
Gonna have to bring you back. Share more
This was great,
laughs.
man.
Yeah,
Some
for
more
sure, bro.
stories. Thank you for coming, bro. That's it for the MMA section of the day.